Guys, this is the first time I started recording myself. I just can't help it. Cause I haven't been able to get outside and dance like I like to, cause the energy's been treacherous. God, the energy is no joke. Now, I'm sorry, but those who know me, they know this is what I do. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's stuff. Let's look at this stuff as your blind spots, like seeing things that you wouldn't ordinarily be able to see. So you could run from it if you want to, or you could try to do something to be prepared for whatever the current energy is, because it is fucking treacherous. Yo, it is treacherous out there. Mars and Gemini, because Mars, right? And it's in retrograde until October the 30th. Mercury is also in retrograde. Mars with it, yeah, we know Mars with good God Almighty. Chiron is in Aries. That's nine of wands energy to me. That is um nine of wands. Also, they say knight of wands energy. Chiron, which yeah, and guys, yes, let's get it cracking. But Mars and Gemini to go station direct October the 30th. So that's coming up. And yep, Jupiter is in Aries. Woo, Jupiter ain't no joke. So it's all about expanding itself, the first house. And in karmic astrology, right? Mars is represents your desired nature, right? Mars grants you the desire to take action, to accomplish and progress in the external world. Mars is the planet of war with self and others, your personal battle of Armageddon for self mastery, right? Now, and we said, right, Mercury. Mercury represents your intellect or reasoning mind, right? The link between spirit and form, your communication skills. Mercury is messenger of the gods. Now, in your natal chart aspects, you got to look at them because they are very important here. But right in this deck, cartomancy is nine of swords. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's all of right. This is all. This card is about service. It's the karmic card, but it's about service, being of service, and looking at what are you being of service to. Like, what are you being of service to? Like, and yeah, it's serve because in cartomancy it is the anchor, 30 anchor. So what is anchoring you? Something is anchoring you that needs to die. And Mercury for me is communication with the gods and the goddesses, right? So the elder gods, they communicating about this, right? And they all are higher, these are higher levels. So they yeah, all working together. They all channel different planets and all that other stuff. So it's always the opposite, right? It's just about karma. It's a karma card, so it's karmic retribution. Because believe it or not, there are people who are dealing with this energy good, like me and my daughter. Yeah. Listen. As much as I don't know, I find myself like this is the worst card in the deck. This is the energy, but that's what I'm saying right now. It's not really no time to be fucking playing around. So this is, and we talk about in Gemini, this is your third house. So this is your neighbors. How you treat your neighbors. How do you treat your neighbors? What kind of neighbor are you? Basically, are you helpful? Are you what? Yeah. Are you kind? Are you generous? Because I believe that it takes a village, right? Where I come from, I'm about family, right? It's family oriented. So that's what we're going to be looking at. And seeing it not, yeah, around your house, your siblings, your sibling relationships. This is things, people, places, and things coming back in the past that you got to put it into. Again, complications with your siblings. Um, Short trips, train delays, bus delays, just delays while it's in retrograde, but it just seems like everything is happening so fucking fast. Like if you are highly spiritual, like things they manifesting like this. So if you putting out negative energy, that shit is coming back like that. You get slammed. Cause cause for me, Abba, the Most High God, Mars energy, he love it. It's the best way he worked with the elder gods and the angels and all of that, because they all use the planets. But the thing is, they gotta be synchronistic. They all gotta be. It gotta be in synchrony. And when everything is in synchrony, everything they throw, it fucking lands. I know here in Richmond, Virginia, at nighttime, Father, in the name of Jesus, all I hear is sirens, ambulance, police trucks, or yes, God. I mean, I could sit here and deny it all the fuck I want to. I'm like, man, wait a minute. I came from fucking Wilmington to here. No way. No way. No way, no way, no way. Hold on, let me put my cigarette. I got 2 packs of cigarettes and I can't find one. I guess I'm gonna be doing this cigar until I find my cigarettes, guys. So yeah, now let's look up. See, when we talk about an anchor, where's the anchor at? An anchor. Now, this somebody, maybe you wear anchor, anklet, something, but I don't know, an anchor. Where you put an anchor at? Most of us, we put it around our neck, right, like a charm. So something anchoring, right? Anchoring, whatever's anchoring us, right? I'm gonna say us, cause shit, there's always something to work on. So shit, this energy applies to me. I'm going through all kind of things, but I try to be neighborly. I just help my neighbors as much as I can, and I try to stay out of a place of fear, worry. I just stay in receptive mode and wait for it to come to me like magic, not begging. Right? Helping people with no expectations, just doing it and not expecting nothing in return, just doing it out of the kindness of my heart. And it's the way I have responsibility for my own feelings and emotions, because no matter what they do with whatever I give them, it'll have, that shit don't have nothing to do with me, and I know that. My reason for being is to challenge the status quo. I challenge it. But listen, I give to the community in which I live. What I take from it, but I also give back to it, right? I try to balance it out in any way that I can. So, but the thing is, I've been learning, especially in this energy, that everybody, not everybody is so, yep. Yo, if I let this shit devastate me, I'll be devastated. But I'm not. Even, this happens even with my kids. I just looked at my daughter, Gemini birth chart. Her shit, most of it is faded, just like mine. I'm like, damn, I don't know how to break it to you. But she was excited, like, yes, well, it's God, right? So what's the problem? I'm like, oh, okay, good God, girl, have no fucking idea. But then I said to myself, okay, it depends on perspective, right? Now, if I'm doing this shit right now, showing her how to do it, right? Because I printed that shit out, do it just like she did it herself. And I downloaded with the astrology app. No, you're going to learn this shit yourself. This is your roadmap. You need to learn how to do this shit. Yeah. The anchor can be depended upon to hold firm, giving stability, scrutiny, security, and safety. When it comes up in a reading for a fickle or excitable person, it will stabilize them, but it can become more stale, ponderous, and lackluster for someone whose life is already pretty staid. Alongside perseverance, this lack of movement is feature of the card. However, not everyone wants to be so rooted and chained. For those who want such chains severed and connections broken, look for the scythe or the stalk. The other main meaning is that livelihood and lifestyle or daily round of work. I don't know. So there goes the 6th and the 2nd and the 6th house. So there go Venus and the, see what I'm saying? Yes. Impact, secure, permanent, enduring, reliable. Keywords, security, establishing a base, targets, livelihood, good conditions, permanent, stability, persevering, settled, determined, lifestyle, daily round, quo, status quo, dragging down, lackluster, heaviness, ponderous, standard, hidebound, homeland, confidence, legacy, grounding, caution, stationary. See, not moving. Settled relationship, hidebound partnership, unswerving love, work. So see, it's either the balance is either hidebound, right, backwards, right, because hide, right, that's back, yeah, partnerships, or unwavering love, that's yeah, stable and unwavering. Which one? Yeah. Humdrum, daily grind, permanent employment, useful work, finances, stable account, government bonds, fixed interest rates. So now let's go, right? So I like to do 3 cards. So let's see, but I'm not gonna hang on to the astrology here. Now, if I mention the placement, it could be relevant to you, right? But now remember, whatever comes, because now we talking about situations of, yeah, where people are really dying here, right? People are dying left and right now. Let's be, yes, it's death all around. But there's no need to fear it, because with death comes new life. So now, anybody dying in this energy right now is definitely significant. Definitely. So it could be not you, but somebody you close to who lost a parent or a relative or a spouse, and you might have to be there for them. So let's see. Just 2 more. Just 2 more. Because it's 9 of swords now. That's stress, that's stressful energy. That's swords. That's argument. It's conflict. And it's in retrograde, going backwards. See, Venus in Aries. Now, there go your love nature. See what I said? There go Venus in the first house. Your love nature. But it all goes back to, see, again, values. What are your values? But we talk about masculine energy here. This is the 4 of Wands. This is masculine. Masculine energy. So this is a woman who embodies, it can be a woman who embodies masculine energy. That war. But the war is really within herself, right? She's at war with her environment. She's in, because Venus is, yeah, love and all that other stuff. So she's at war, right, with her environment, trying to, I guess, maybe get an understanding of, okay, just trying to understand, okay, what is my value? What do I value? What is my value system? And why? But this comes from an issue of this with her father. See, this is why I just got finished telling my daughter this, because she got something to heal with her father, both of them. But my diamond is more resistant to it, and I keep telling her, now, if you, listen, this holds your shit up. Because this is the karmic burden, right, that got to get cleared. It deals with your psychological mind, but also your root chakra, your stability, how grounded are you in the self first. This, you got to be careful with a Venus and Aries, because I would think this is mine, because you could be yeah, it's how you, yeah, we're talking about aggression here, but how do you use it? I would just be more sexy. I don't know, dress up in black and red and what's those things, bustiers and stuff like that. Put some, I don't know, use it that way, yeah, instead of being angry at me.
It's a screwdriver.
But it all depends on the self, the confidence, your confidence in yourself, right? It might be one in here.
The electrical.
Gemini is building something. She's putting together. It's so many around here. Look inside. It might be one inside the bin.
I need that electrical.
The what?
That electrical.
Okay, well, I don't know. It has to be batteries for that. See, she's disrupting me. So, this is your love nature. Now, if this is a man, I don't know. It's the same concept. If you, oh, it depends if he's under, like, if he's, because I just said this today, there's a guy who live in my complex, but you never know who's watching this guy. I see him with his family all the time. I'm like, God, I see him bringing pizza, all the stuff for his children. And today he had on a shirt that said best dad ever. And I said to him, you are, listen, I see you. You earned the right to wear that shirt. I see you. Good job. Keep it up. Because sometimes they need to be, right, just acknowledged. Like, damn, because men, right, they have this thing, especially if they didn't grow up with positive role, right, men in their life, role models. They tend to question their manhood, right? So especially if this person, a man who, both, who experienced some sort of sexual assault, sexual violation, but a man that experienced such things is going to affect him probably. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's worse though, but it's still bad. Because he can have an issue with questioning his manhood all the time. But a guy like that, you know, might need some reassurance, but you got to have clear boundaries for him. Boundaries. Clear boundaries. Even if this is a girl, if this is your spouse or something like that, you got to have clear boundaries with them, because this person could come from a toxic family system. Like, don't, yeah, or bad relationship with the father. This is specifically the father, a bad relationship with the father. And if you're dealing with a girl like this, it's going to be difficult, because you could be the type of person that could be balanced, right? Virgo, I'm hearing, right? You could be balanced, but or something about your sixth house may be an aspect, right? Because Mercury is here. So, you're, like, maybe it's a mismatch in the values, like family, right? What you see as healthy, what you need in your, or this could be somebody who is dating a girl and looking at the girl, or dating a guy and looking at the guy and saying to myself, I don't know, because the Four of Mars is here, right? This is a good card. So both, either one being in a solid position, right? In the body, healthy, sturdy in that way, probably financially stable, but they looking at maybe a family, starting a family. See, Two of Pentacles. And when you thinking about getting married or something like this, starting a relationship, I don't know if people understand this, but you take all of this baggage with you into the relationship. If it's unhealed wounds, see, Moon and Sag right now, Fox energy, foxing. Look up the fox. It could be significant. Thank God I only got two. See, Sun and fucking Aries. Aries? This is, yeah, probably. Or Aries in the first house. But this Moon and Libra that just passed, it was significant. I don't know, could have caused brought up some shit. Or is bringing us some shit right now, because whoever this is looking at a serious relationship, wanting to get married, wanting to do something better, more like make a commitment. See, Two of Pentacles, juggling energy, right? Yeah, like, listen, what I'm gonna do with this? But it's Moon and Sag. Moon is what's hidden, subconscious. That's Sag. That's ninth house. Religion, psychology, foreign travel, things like that. Where this people, right? This Nine of Wands, if this is a man or a woman, they like traveling. They like doing things like that, right? They like learning philosophy, doing all of this stuff. It could be spiritual. They could be. One of them could be on a spiritual path, and one of them might be struggling with it. But it's a fox here now. Fox is significant. I don't want to go too long. Let me see. Let me look at. Because now, fox energy could be tricky. See, that's Leo. That's fifth house. So, there go the sun. Leo. The fox itself, the spirit animal for me, it deals with the solar plexus chakra. right? For people, because for me, I say the fifth house is sacral, but for me, it deals with actually both. So this could be a guy who, listen, he ready to expand. He want to have some babies. He probably ready to, expand and have some babies. And he juggling, somebody is juggling a decision here. But the fox is here. So let me see what the spirit. Fox, I don't know. So, let's see. Fox, spiritual meaning. Fox, spiritual meaning.
According to iPublishing, symbolism and meaning of the fox include intelligence, independence, playfulness and mischief, beauty, protection, and good fortune.
So it is here. See, I'm gonna just leave it there. So I don't know. Somebody here, yeah, is of good fortune. I mean, at least one of them. But the opposite, because the two of swords is here, so it's a cross somewhere, probably in communication. But in this energy, it's sure to come up because you're gonna get it triggered a lot. Being crossed between the mind and the heart. Fortune and fame is right here. I should have known it, right? The fox. So if this person is Aries, they could be, fortunate and famous in some way. They could be. But this is, see, nine is moon and Sag. It's the 9 of wands. The 9 of, so it is a fox here. Something, deceptive, a burden, because it's a 9. It's an ending, and it's moon is in the moon. It's something subconscious, something that comes from the father. So both of them are going to be looking at that at this period. So I don't know. It could be a whole bunch of things. Let me take out one more and see if I could do it. Let's see if I could do the because it's only 2 cards here, 35. Let's see if there's any. Let's see. So no, not there. Not with the anchor. And the fox is trickery, survival, taking advantage of, cunning, clever. See? Fraudulent transactions, getting by, predatory rivals, spy, putting yourself first, discerning your needs, idling, outsmarting the boss, doing the minimum at work, lying, sick note, love's little deceptions, surviving together, a hidden affair. So guys, now with the anchor, that's good. So it ain't nothing like, So let's get, I guess one of these is perfect with this astrology cards. And then you could go look this up because these cards are available on line. They the star ancestor card. You could go read it and see how it applies to you. But I mean, one or both people here are, this is good, but something is stressful. It's something stressful. I don't know. It could be fertility issues. It could be depression. It could be, like, I feel like problems with the sacral. Conception. Child, 5th house, right? Like, fifth house matters. Creativity, it's sex, children, play, good luck, good fortune, right? So this person's Leo at placement could be very significant here. Leo could definitely be somewhere in the first house, or it could be rising Leo. It could be either of these placements. You could have Venus in Aries, or that person, Mars in Gemini. This is the current placement, so that's, yeah, collective. So, in terms of the people of Venus in Aries, a moon in Sag, and a sun in Aries. So, yeah. Moon in Libra. This could be all perception issues. If this is a guy, this somebody wants that, or a girl, she wants to have a baby. She want to expand. Somebody want to expand, but there's a fox here, but the fox could be a lot of things. You should know what the fox is. It's some pattern, something that needs to be released here. Because it's an anchor. It's stressing you out. This is the perfect energy to put this shit to death and move forward. So whatever this is, now is the time to make a decision. Let's see. See, jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure. Say yes to change. See? But here it's like a lot lifting a veil. See, something is going to come out. It's a lifting of the veil. For some people, you walking around here in La La Land, deny you, yeah, and all this other shit. Something is about, yep, to whip that shit, right? Yep, reality. See? Like you feel, yeah, through all those. It looked like a diamond shit, but it looks like a diamond, but it's just there, yeah, yeah. Adventure, say yes to change, but this is what I'm saying. So, or this is somebody who's in a boring relationship. Like the sex might not be good. He like, damn, he not pleased. Yeah, like maybe the partner or the girl. One of the partners cannot be satisfied with their sexual relationship. The sex could be boring. If it's boring, that could cause somebody to go cheat. Because the sun in Aries in the first house, this person, they are beautiful. They look good. Or they both look good. So these could be good people. But they go, yeah, but somehow, I don't know, a decision is going to be made at this time between both of these people. Whether they want to, continue or, yeah. I just feel like this is a personal relationship. This has nothing to do with work. For some it could be, but I feel like this is in a relationship with, something, a two of pentacles, something you've been committed to in the physical realm. So it could be a job for some. It's coming to an end. Something is coming. See, 7 of Cups. Going over the options. This is what I mean. But I feel like it's like being, in Knight of Swords. Being in, like, illusionary. Being in dreamland somewhere. Dazing out, all that. Going over, what am I going to do? Whatever. All these options. But see, it's Knight of Swords energy. This is argumentative. This is being defensive. And, poking it. Very nasty arguments. Hurtful. Being very hurtful. With your words. Actions, deeds, like being aggressive, angry, right? And see, damn, the King of Cups, this is probably a fucking Aries. The Scales, see, 7th house, this is somebody's husband. Like, it could be, because looking at it, it could be, like, he feel like she always in dreamland, always, I don't know, somewhere else. But as soon as I say something, she's very argumentative. She always thinking and thought, but because the Knight of Swords is swift, it's impulsive, it doesn't really think, it just goes for it. It's immature energy. This person is somewhere around 30. right? 31, 32. No more than 32. But this, yeah, so now see, it could, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces came up here. So it could be a Scorpio man, or the Scorpio placement is here. But it's the Mars type of Scorpio. Aggressive, yeah, like that. Masculine. Oh, yeah, but to the T. Very anal, like to the T. Like, but in a good way, it balanced the relationships, right? The King of Cups love balanced relationships. In this deck, the cup is his head with 2 tassels on it. Yeah, that's, yeah, tassels, maybe Jewish, something like that, Israelite, with tzitzits, or used to be. See, now yeah, religious stuff like that, right? But see, the cup, the King of Cups, all he thinks about is the emotion, is the, yeah, see, is the emotion. Pour into my cup. With his head, though. So he thinks he's emotionally based. He think, yeah, of emotion. So this is, I feel like it's Aries working on a water, right? But that's related to their father. Their father could be something here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Or the father could also be like an Aries, very fiery. This is something that was learned in a childhood home. The father here, his father, her father. But the mother could have been like always somewhere else doing emotional too, because we talking about the 7 of Cups, right? Now come on. It's the watery. It's like Neptunian. She could have some sort of mood disorder, the mother. A lot of arguments and fighting growing up in a household. And this is trying not to repeat that shit. Right, see, that now 8 of Swords, that stress, anxiety. See, in the Magician, Mercury, the Magician. As above, so below. A witch, right? Being witchy, mean, angry, all that other stuff. Yeah, but it's related to the dad. See, crossed. X marks the spot. Moon in Libra. So something, this probably did is 2 times. So maybe coming up in the next moon in Libra, when the moon goes into Libra, this will probably come to some sort of conclusion. And you see how this happens? There we go. See, the 9 of Wands. What I say? They go Aries. Chiron in Aries. This is, yeah, the Wounded Warrior. Keep on going when you got another one. There go the Death card. See, there she go. On top of the Knight of Swords. See, this is toxic mercurial energy. This is toxic. This also spilled out to your relationship with your siblings. Y'all don't get along. Your neighbors, you could be, yeah, or you always moving around. Your neighbors, right, are a problem here. A lot of war in your neighborhood, right? Right where you live at. A lot of drama and all this other shit. But in this case, the major arcana, see, it could definitely be Scorpio. But I feel like it's Mars, right? So this could be a Mars Scorpio here, or it's the Aries, definitely, you dealing with. And then the 3 of Pentacles. So the King of Cups here is crossed. And he don't see the 3 of Pentacles. See, I can't make this shit up. 3. Now, this is some sort of another, yeah, pentacle down. And this person want to have a baby. He want to have children. He already thinking about his children, what kind of school they going to go to. They being in programs. See, he's, yeah, or she's thinking. What kind of home he going to raise. See, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm done. See, the moon. I'm surprised the sun didn't come out here, but see, the Ace of Pentacles now, he's trying to put something down. They trying to get married. A home, Ace of Pentacles, yeah, or a new job, something more stable, more solid, that you can anchor yourself in. And see, there go the moon. The death card in the moon. Lilith and Scorpio. We in Lilith and Cancer, right? The dark one. Seven of Swords. See? I don't need to go on no more from here. But whoever you are, you overthinking. You're worrying about this. Because this is about your moon. Like, damn. But being in your feelings, emotions. The King of Cups. Like, and a higher expression. This is a guy who probably channels the moon, talks to the moon, and got a good relationship with at least Pluto here, and he uses them like efficiently. He's praying for his moon. That's the feminine energy. He want his woman, but he want her to be vulnerable and naked and loving, like be able to stand in front of him naked. Let me see your body. Let me see it like that. Like he's thinking about building a home. Or she. Putting some shit down. So this is the card. Go read about it and see how it applies. But stress and anxiety, that you want to avoid. Ground yourself. Go outside in nature. Take baths. And try to be of service. If your people next door to you or your neighbors, they need help, or check and see. Check on your neighbor and see. Like, are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you good? Check on your neighbors right now, guys. Check on them. Peace out.